Hello everyone, and the stream seems to not be working. The first thing that happens. So, uh, welcome everyone to this week of Rapid Racers Round 5 in Zandvoort, joined by Eddie, same as last week.
Hello, hello.
And now why doesn't it work? I swear I
Something's happening, and now we see a black screen.
yes, exactly. That's what I mean. So
Oh, okay.
while I do this, I'm just gonna add this in real fast because for some reason just before I started the stream, it was working fine. And
That's great.
yeah, now it doesn't work. Interesting.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, so while that's happening, you can give us a rundown of who's going on track and who's not going on track, if anyone actually is.
Currently everyone is in the pit. We have a 19 person grid today. So a couple more from the China race.
Oh,
And is anything happening?
uh, might be. Yes,
I
there we go.
is
I
the
I am
is the lobby okay? Cause or is this everyone just sitting in the up pits?
as you're saying
Maybe.
that someone's going out, but
Yep. I can see gears being actuated in the garages
I am
while you're
actually
starting out.
going
There we
to
go.
I'm actually going to restart the game, I think. Because I started it in the wrong mode. That's why it's not working.
Oh, but I can see the stream now.
Yeah, but it's not working as it's supposed to.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna pretend this has never happened. Um, so I'm gonna remove this and restart my game real fast.
Okay.
Because we're very professional.
Very professional
Hopefully,
streamers, yeah.
hopefully no one is actually watching it.
We do have 3 viewers, but
Uh
that
oh.
might be 2 of us is us and then someone else.
Okay, so I'm gonna open up this real fast. Send me an invite.
I hold on. Can I do that? I cannot do that
How can you not send me an invite?
because the lobby is like that.
What do you mean the lobby is like that? Did you not do it to invite only?
Yes, but I inhabited the host. So for some reason it doesn't work unless I turn it to friends only.
Yeah.
So just a second.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep,
So this is a phenomenal start right now.
absolutely.
Oh no. Well, it's just qualifying, guys. I can tell you what's going on. People are starting to go on track. It was a bit cloudy. Um, okay, so
It
I
is
got
still a bit
it.
cloudy.
It is cloudy, yes. And now also the Rapid Racer's image does not work for me, but the game is on screen. So once you actually get your thing done and invite me.
Oh, is Timo? Oh no, he's around. Oh boy, that's a broken wing, and that's first hot lap for him is completely gone. I wish I could be
Did
showing you this,
did
but
Dave make the lobby?
what?
Who made the lobby?
Assassin made the lobby.
Huh, okay, so I need to add him for him to invite me.
Yes.
Ay. This is not I I hate moments like these.
Yeah, mostly because it's because of the game.
Everyone, like, look at it this way. Alan in chat when my game is not working. I should have just stayed like that. It would have been fine, but oh, I got an invite.
There we go.
Cody invited me. Okay.
Yeah, I asked him to, but he was on a hot lap, so he ignored my message. So that's a good thing. As we have 8 people already crossing the I can't speak, but that's okay. the start-finish line. And we currently have a provisional poll for Hugo's at 108.5.
Okay, so let's start again. Welcome everyone to this week's round 5 of Aliens Racing on Zandvoort. And the times are gonna drop drastically. I think we're gonna be seeing low 108s, even maybe 107s. But who knows?
Do you think someone's gonna get a 107?
Hugo. I mean.
Well, maybe. But
Okay, I guess we won't have the Rapid Racers logo this time around, but just pretend
it's there. There we have a small one in the right-hand side corner. You can see it.
Can? Where?
Yeah.
Not when the game is up.
Down right. Oh no, never mind. That's on YouTube. Sorry, I'm silly.
Definitely are.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to get my fingers ready here for the actual race. Let me just open up all the chats properly. So open this. I set them all up, so I actually see both of them with Streamlabs as well. So I don't click anything that's like wrong. As looking out who's doing laps. Timo is on an out lap here. You said he spun before, so.
Yeah, he spun in the downhill corner, the fast right-hander, and broke his wing on his first hot lap try. So, looking for a little bit of redemption now.
So a bit off topic here. Since I got a new screen, right? I can see the difference in colors. Like, it looks really dark on my other screen. Well, on my new screen, it looks kind of bluish almost, but kind of more vibrant and light. I don't know what is better now. It's hard to decide.
I honestly can't tell you, man.
It's really hard as someone sent us a message. Let's see who it was.
Timo is starting his lap now. See if he can.
Okay, somebody gave me an invite. Okay, Timo started his lap, and he's actually having traffic in front. Oh, did he just teleport for me? Was that for you as well?
Yes.
So Timo's avoiding traffic in a way. I haven't seen that done before. Maybe they should try to implement that in real life F1 as well.
Yeah, probably.
There's a yellow flag there, so that's McLaren, that's Scopy, who hasn't set a time yet. He is on a lap time here. There was just cars getting out of his way.
But what do you mean yellow flag? Uh-oh.
What do you mean? What do I mean?
There were no yellow flags for me just then.
Oh no, back in sector 2. Like just at the start of it. It was
Did not have that. Oh, I'm just not getting notified of it. Okay, never mind.
As Kopi actually crosses the line with the 109.2, putting in a P9, so everyone here is just banging in times that I could just imagine, or I could do maybe in my dreams. Higgsy with the 109.6.
Yeah, my time trial time currently is good enough for P60. Yep, P15.
Timo puts in. I think Timo had a screen freeze or something, because that teleport I feel like was on his side as well.
He puts in a solid 121.2, which is good pace for another track, but not this one.
Which track are you thinking about?
There are several. As Kopi is around, don't know if he just. No, he's just avoiding cars. Never mind. I thought he spun around. He might have, but.
This part of the track is really fast, really tight. So it's hard to get out of the way if you got a pack of cars like he had coming.
Yeah, that's true.
Most
of the grid right now on hot laps. Hugo's still on that provisional pole with the 108.5 he set earlier.
Rainbow crossing the line, and he does not improve, or he does by 10 hundredths. Does not get in position.
Mizzo crosses the line and improves to P2 with a 108.6. So, yeah. Can easily tell you that most of this grid would have me beat. Also, Timo's time. Oh, he made another lap. Okay, never mind. Sets a 109.62, which puts him in P17.
Let's go on
This-
board with Hugo here for the whole lap. He goes wide there to get more speed, obviously, for the start of the lap. And then coming into turn 1, starting his lap, braking a bit after the small board on top. Gonna use a bit of the curb on the outside, early on throttle. This corner is just really fun to do, but really tricky at the same time. Coming into this bank corner, really easy to lock up. Well done for not locking up. Assassin in front of it, moving out of the way. Now coming into the fast part where we saw Kopi before getting out of the way. Actually has the exit there in front of him. And he actually goes
that's a
wide.
tricky corner, yeah.
Yeah.
Compromised it on the exit, and that was it. He couldn't get the car back on track with that. Now he has to get out of the way. There's faster cars up behind him. Timo is letting cars pass in the what's that section called? It's sector 3 something, but
Which one?
after like the I don't know what to call that. Before the banking?
So after the chicane.
Yes, chicane. Yes.
I mean, it's like a chicane to a chicane and then not a chicane. Something like that.
But yeah, something along those lines. I don't really know what it is actually.
Jen up starting his lap time here as well. His lap? Not his lap. Was it that I think was a tiny lockup into turn 1? This race, what I've yeah, Flush, just imagine people being this fast. I wish I could do 109s easily. I need to put my whole heart out to get a 109. These guys, I think, could do
What is your pace around this track then?
Oh no, I did a 109.6 today in
Okay,
multiplayer quali,
okay.
but I
Yeah,
think
but
with my time I would be there. In between Higgsy or Timo, somewhere there.
yeah, I'm at the same pace, so you know we just don't belong here. That's why we're
Jonah did a
commentating,
really
right?
good lap though for being Jonah. But
What now? What does that mean? Please enlighten us.
oh no, I'd rather not. Jonah, that's a bit slippery there, but keeps it inside.
Is he improving?
So? I'm being confused, it says I'm skipping frames, so I really hope, he actually does improve, puts it in P5, so, yeah, does improve.
Improved by
Yeah, this qualifying is being a bit messy.
It is that the cars seem to skip a little frames on your end, but shouldn't be too bad.
How many frames?
I can't really tell. It's sometimes it's smooth and sometimes it's just like the cars just teleport a little bit, but it's nothing too bad.
Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna close the YouTube stream so it doesn't have to load. Keep this open.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna open the YouTube stream on my phone. I think that's the best course of action here.
All right.
There's 4 minutes of qualifying left.
Have anyone
Rainbow
on
is on a lap.
laps?
Yeah, Rainbow is on a lap.
Yeah, we have Mizo, some idiots.
Rainbow
Jenab.
almost loses it there. As Vex was ready to give him slipstream.
Jenab is not on a lap, or he's abandoned. Some idiot coming up. Mizo into the chicane as well.
And Rainbow validates that he needs to get in the pit and change his tires. What is happening?
Okay. I do absolutely do not know what is going on with the lap. Some idiot crosses the line but does not improve, if I remember that. Yep, he did not improve. Excuse me.
Copy is gonna cross the line here. Oh, stream on YouTube was a bit too loud, and Copy, he does improve, goes P8. So he's in the 108s as himself. We got half the grid almost in the 108s. But you know, I did say Hugo might go into 107. He needs to improve 5/10 for this, 5.6.
Yeah, that first banker lap he set was actually really rapid.
Yeah, you could say he's a rapid racer. Eddie, I think we're gonna get replaced by next weekend. Just a feeling.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get sacked right after the session.
Ah, yeah.
Most likely. But yeah, do you really think a 107 is realistic?
I would want
Like
to see
that's
a 107.
that's like alien. Like, or this pace is already really good from the entire grid. Like, I can't fathom a 107
You know, let's
will
go
be
on
seen,
board
but
with Hugo again. Last time I was on board with him, he did spin. Maybe now, or not spin, but he just went wide. It's time to redeem, you know?
you can't be putting the commentator's curse on everyone, Sanix.
I am not. There is no such thing as a curse, Eddie. When will you learn?
Never?
No. Just keeping
Was
it
that
light.
the
You
wrong-
see, this was a lot better than last time. Carrying
Yeah,
a lot
but-
of speed through these corners. You really need to be confident with your car and your setup. You go fast into those corners. Look at those short shifts.
Oh.
Maybe
As
there
you
is
said
a
it.
curse.
I mean, exactly. That's kind of what I thought, but he kept it on track. That was a good save. I mean,
200s up in his time. Look at those like those short shifts.
yeah, that's apparently really strong in this game, and I don't know how to do it. I mean, I do know how to do it, but you know, like, my brain is just not accustomed to it yet.
Yeah.
Does he
really.
improve?
He does.
He does by
3,000s.
0.003 of a second. I mean, it's improvement, but
I'm sorry, Hugo, for cursing you. Now, Fluffy Dave is the next to receive my curse as he's finishing up his lap here in Sector 3. Going through that chicane, slowish corner. You know, if you just take that corner, it almost looks like a sickle.
does he abandon?
He went
Yeah, he
overtake. I mean, yeah, he went mode 0.
Yeah, he abandons the slap. It seems. As
There's quite a few
Assassin
people
just
on
starts
outlaps.
this one.
Vexit as well on an outlap. Oh, what?
No, Assassin just crossed the line. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. Oh, yeah.
Same
Keep in mind, the spectator is a bit behind from. I mean, a bit in front of what the drivers see. So everyone exiting the pits, they still have time to actually go to the line and cross it. We can see
Okay,
the track
right,
is
right.
actually completely full here. I think almost everyone is on track. I think the reason why Fluffy. Okay, never mind.
I don't know. This qualifying has been a mess.
Yeah,
For
both
us.
with with the stream and with everything, but you know, it's we're gonna see some stuff happen in the race for sure. Good stuff, of course. You know, what I've noticed is Sector 2 is my favorite spot for overtaking. I think Sector 2 and then Turn 1, are probably one of the best overtaking spots. But the thing with Turn 1 is that inside curve is deadly.
Yeah. You put your car on the inside curb and you're gone.
As Vexit is about to start his lap here, he is going to be chasing pole position.
Somebody is also on the lap still. Looking to improve that 108.69 to
I've just
Well, he
noticed
doesn't-
how close it is between.
yeah,
2, 3,
exactly.
and
It's
4.
like, yeah. And if you're P10 and you improve by 0.2, you get yourself into the top 5. Like,
Especially look at the
grid is-
gap between Mizzo and Vex. It's 3,000.
yeah, exactly. That's the differences are really marginal, and like, just a small improvement can get you up. As some idiot actually puts it on pole.
Wow. Amazing lap from some idiot. But
That-
Vexit
that's
is on a lap here as well. And it
solid
doesn't
lap,
look
yeah.
bad. Vexit's lap doesn't look bad either, so
He's up by 5900s, which wouldn't be enough for pole position. He'd have to improve by almost a 10th. But currently going faster. Also, someone who has gone unnoticed is Felix or Brownie.
P3.
Moved into P3, right under our noses.
And Vex here gonna
Vex
cross
did.
the line. He puts it
Puts
on
it on pole. So an
So,
improvement in sector 3. Apparently just nailed the chicane, and that was it.
P1 to 5 is almost a 1/10 gap.
Yeah, that's close. That's close.
That's
Do
really
we
close.
have anyone else on laps anymore? I think
Yeah, I think
that's
that should be it.
yeah, I think that's it. Alan was on a lap, but he unfortunately invalidated his lap, so he had to quickly dive into the pits to retire.
This is it. Embassy is finished.
Think
Alan
we
is in the pits.
think we had Danny on a lap, but he ran out of fuel, so he is now slowly creeping into the pits.
So P18, P19, John and Hingsy. P1, P2 front row, Vex and some idiot, followed by Hugo and Brownie. And Mizo and Jenna, Assassin and Luca, and then Danny and Fluffy Dave in the top 10 positions.
And also a surprise guest, Kimi Räikkönen, appearing on my screen.
Oh yeah, not setting a time. I guess those years he really is doing it for a hobby now. But I have so much hair. I need to move it out of the way. What could be causing the stutters? Is it the new screen? Is it too big?
Yeah, that's exactly it. You
Look at the
changing your
gaps.
screen is causing the stutters.
Looking down the grid though, Timo was also really close to starting in top 10. He was 420 off of pole as well. Eddie, why are you quiet?
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Your silence was worrying me there for a second.
Oh, okay. But yeah, the gaps here, like in the top. Well, I mean, a second separates the entire grid. So, and the gaps in the top three are just non-existent. Top four, rather. Some light improvement in your time, and you're easily pole in that little gap there. But yeah, just solid times from everyone on the grid.
Yeah, really good times. Let's see if the race is gonna be rain. I feel like rain on Zandvoort is quite common from what I've seen, or at least cloudy weather.
Oh.
Oh.
Complete opposite.
You know, the race I did on Tuesday, it was like this at the start, and then it ended up raining in 2 laps, and the track was fully wet.
Huh. Okay. I mean, I guess anything can happen, but we'll see. We do not have any insider information, so we don't really know if it's going to rain or not. Hope the lobby didn't break itself. No,
No,
we
it
have
didn't.
people. Yeah, we have people loading in, so we should be fine. Or not loading in, but you know.
Who do you think is gonna win?
I think it's too early to tell.
No. Who's your prediction?
Who's my prediction?
Yeah, your prediction. Not, you know.
Um,
Proper.
from what I've seen, I'd say I'd probably give it to some idiot. Yeah, but I'd probably give it to some idiot.
You know, Vex practiced this a lot though.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm not taking anything away from anyone else in the top 5 or on the entire grid, but it's just I don't know. I just don't know most of the drivers here. So
I don't know most of them either. I know Brownie, I know Hugo's. Never mind, I know a few. But yeah.
you know, well, we both know a few, and we've seen the people race, but not enough, so we can't really make any accurate.
You know, if you're
accurate
gonna go with
predictions.
some idiot, I'm gonna give you a whatever it's called, a low. You know, I'm gonna give you like a curveball, yeah, and I'm gonna say Vex.
Oh. Okay. I mean, not necessarily a curveball since he's starting on pole.
Oh yeah, definitely not. But
Just has to manage the race and keep that pole position, and play the strategy correctly, and we should be fine with that.
looking on track though, we've got everyone in the top 10 on softs, and everyone outside of the top 10 is on mediums or hards.
Interesting to see some people starting on those hards.
I think there might be rain, because from I think even before the race, I was in a voice chat with Triton, and he said he'd avoid the hards on Zandvoort, and here he is on hards in Zandvoort. So yeah,
Maybe he threw a curveball, like you did.
maybe, who knows? As
He
a
probably said that. He probably said that to throw everyone off.
Oh no,
But
he was saying it to me because I was doing a race myself.
oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, so it's interesting to see.
Cars,
I wonder if there is rain. We didn't get any information because no one asked, but yeah. As the lights are actually going on here for the Zandvoort Grand Prix with 5 red lights, and they're gonna go out any second now, and the cars are still staying still, but here are go 5 lights out already, and the Zandvoort Grand Prix starts here, and I think Vexa gets a really good start off the line. In the back also there's a Red Bull of Rainbow getting through the field, as Vex is in front in turn 1, and Hugo got a really good start as well, is the front of Samediat into turn 1.
Oh, and we have a crash. We have 3 cars off the track. It's the Embassy, Rainbow, and Timo in T1 coming together, and all of them heading off track. Embassy got the worst of it. He has some wing damage there.
Yeah, Timo has some wing damage as well.
Yeah, he also has some severe wing damage. He has worse wing damage than Embassy. Jonah and Triton fighting on track. Jonah actually starting last. No, not last, but
18th.
18th, but making up to
really
4 positions in the start. Yeah, really good start for him here.
But yeah, that's just really bad for both all Higgsy, Timo, not Higgsy, Timo, Rainbow, and Embassy there, getting damaged.
I didn't actually see. I didn't actually see what's happening, but as we have Assassin and Danny going side by side into Sector 3, into the chicane, and Danny making the move and staying in front of Assassin there.
That's the stop for now. As there's Kopi at the McLaren behind them, looking a bit fighty as well. Kopi is in medium tires. He started outside of the top 10. He's looking to get those positions back. Kopi and
Jonah.
Yeah.
Jonah makes the move on Silent Ace and is now in P13.
So Jonah having a really good race right now.
Looking good for the start. Yeah, here Fluffy Dave is all the back of Kopi here. Him being on the softs on the way faster tire at the start compared to Kopi. Assassin and Danny also going side by side. Well, almost side by side. Assassin looking for a pass there. Mizzo and Jenna really close to each other. Vex and Hugo's are actually fighting for it.
Side by side, Vex is going to have the inside line, but this corner is so tight to go in. And they leave each other room. Really nice racing from them both. And Hugo's actually gets in front there. Why don't we put money on Hugo's more often?
I don't know. There are too many good options on this grid for a victory, at least in the definitely in the top 5. Like the current top 5 right now is just fast. Well, top 6.
Hugo set up 12.2 as a fastest lap right now, and he did do an overtake on that lap as well. So
yeah, we have a train going on from P1 to P7. Everyone within.
Ooh, Samedi there goes a bit wide, and I think he's actually gonna lose a position to Brownie. No, he stays in front, but Samedi made a mistake, causing him to lose some time and almost losing a position to Felix there. Brownie, Felix. One time I'm gonna call him one name and the other time the other.
Yeah, or then you're gonna be me and call him some idiot like I did last week. But yeah, let's not remind ourselves about that more. Oh, as Felix gets some oversteer out of the corner and has a loose back end there. DRS is activated since we're already on lap 3.
Are we gonna see that DRS train that we've been hearing drivers complain about in China? I hope not.
I mean, looking at the qualifying results and how close the grid is, I think we are, because currently the entire grid is in a huge train. Most of it, well, everyone, yeah, I mean, everyone is within DRS range of each other, except for, unfortunately, well, Triton actually is, but unfortunately, Rainbow, Timo, and Embassy got the short end of the stick and had that T1 incident, so
yeah, Timo
that's some ground to make.
Tires, and Janab is here really close to the back of Brownie.
Interesting thought, though, that Timo went to the softs. As we have a yellow flag in Sector 1, that's Island Ace, and he's gone around on those hards. The grip is just not there, and he's being putting the throttle down too aggressively and gone around.
Back though, Triton now 2 seconds off of Jonah already. Those hard tires don't really have that much space from the looks of it. Higgsy on the back of Triton though as well. Kopi 1.1 away from P9. Really close to DRS. They're looking to push for that last few seconds.
Yeah, Kopi needs to pick up the 10th here, actually about 2, so he can stay in that DRS train. Otherwise, he's going to lose out on those softs. Needs to be close to the pack so he can then get away when everyone else pits.
Hugo
He needs that clear.
11.9.
Fluffy Dave looking for a move on Kopi. He's actually going to take the inside. Oh, locks up and hits the side pod and almost goes around. Saves the car and lets Kopi go past. Kopi losing some time there because of that.
Look at this replay function time.
So get away when everyone else pits. He needs that clear.
11.9.
Fluffy Dave looking for a move on Kopi. He's actually going to take the inside. Oh, locks up and hits the side pod and almost goes around. Saves the car and lets Kopi go past. Yeah, it definitely is, with that inside curb being there to impede you if you go too tight on the inside.
As looking at the gaps now, Samediat is already a second off of Vex and Hugo's. Really close, so seems like the two in front are breaking DRS, or Hugo's is almost breaking DRS of Vex as well, so there's a gap forming up in front.
Yeah, there's Hugo's breaking DRS of Vex and Vex breaking DRS of Samediat, so
Brownie though on the back of Samediat here.
Yeah. Oh, Samediat makes locks up into T1, or I don't know if that was a spectator bug, but that looked like a huge lock up into T1 there.
He did go a bit wide. I think Samediat's actually struggling here a bit.
He might be struggling on those softs. I overheard him practice yesterday, and I heard him having some issues with those soft tires, but probably not his strongest suit on this track, but we'll see how the track
yellow
develops.
flag in Sector 1, that's
Silent Ace.
Realm of Standard Ace, yeah, he's fun.
Yeah. I mean, having that one spin must have hurt his tires a lot, and those hards just don't seem to work out for him at all. It was a gamble that he took at the start of the race, and it hasn't paid off, unfortunately. Rainbow all over the back of the other Renault of Higgsy. Him also being on those hards is having a rough time with grip.
Higgsy and Triton both on hards. Jonah is actually pulling close to Alan here as well in P13, but Rainbow...
Did Rainbow... Oh, Rainbow did not get any damage in that tussle at T1. Luca gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings.
The thing with this track is penalties are not going to be that rare. It's not that...
As you say that, Rainbow picks up a 3-second time penalty, yeah.
They're going to be rarer than other tracks, though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, as Rainbow goes for a move on Higgsy, and he actually... Oh, Rainbow. He touches the inside of Higgsy, and he spins. And replay function. Again, let's go.
Oh, I guess as you said,
saw that on the stream.
Since we have a bit of a delay going on for me.
They're going to be rarer than other tracks, time again. As we see Rainbow
definitely.
Down on the inside. Oh, as Rainbow goes for a move on Higgsy, and he actually... He was too far back for that move. It was quite ambitious. Touches the inside of Higgsy, and... Does the replay lag? Because I feel like it does.
It's not very smooth. No, it needs some ironing out.
Ah, yes. I think that's I think that is yeah, that's that. I think it's my graphics card rendering two actual good screens now instead of one good and one mediocre or one bad.
It could be. Fluffy Dave on the back of Kopi. Janab and Mizo fighting for that P5 there. Mizo actually making a move, I believe. And two teammates having a tussle on track. Luca not far behind. Neither is Danny and neither is Assassin. Fluffy Dave is still in the back of Kopi there.
So Mizo and Janab, they shouldn't really be fighting here because they don't really want to lose that DRS. The moment they lose it, they're going to be losing quite a lot of time.
Yeah, that's actually something I was about to say with Felix and Samaria here. That I don't think Felix is even trying to make a move on him. He's not using a lot of ERS. Yeah, just a, a touch here and there, just to stay on the back of Samaria to keep that DRS going, to save some fuel. I would assume, and just stay in that train.
Because I think I'm gonna refrain from using the replay function now, considering I'm having a bit of issues with my computer. But besides that,
That's all right.
Mizo
Mizo's
picks up.
just
Fastest
Yep.
lap. No, considering it's first time with replays, I'll leave it like this. Janab actually pits for hards.
Oh,
So he is gonna try to go to the end on those.
interesting.
Oh, and actually, Fluffy Dave almost loses it that on the corner, and that brings Alan really close to him. And Alan is looking for a move here, but Fluffy Dave will stay in front. And now on the back of Alan is Jonah as well, who is having a really good race from P18 into P12.
Yeah, from the back of the grid into the midfield he goes. The soft runners are going to start to feel the effects of the tires, I believe.
Yeah, I think this main strategy is going to be soft to medium, so I think we're going to be seeing people pit from in between laps 13 to 15, somewhere there. Maybe a lap.
Oh, so the softs actually last for 5 more laps, about?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
At least I could make them last for 2 spins, so I think if I can, I think these guys can do way better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Higgsy also P14, so Higgsy not having a bad race himself.
No, not really. And he's fighting for a position with everyone around him, except for Janab, who's on those fresher tires, actually catching him quite a bit because of that. But
Higgsy will be going for a move here with DRS, ERS, everything on. He just breezes past Triton into turn 1, and he's already ahead. A simple move from Higgsy there.
yeah, simple move to make. I got a better exit out of the banking and didn't even have to use too much overtake to get past.
Here up in
Good
front,
for
we see the drivers just dragging each other along. That slipstream.
You remember how you said about 15 minutes-ish ago that you were expecting a great race?
Rainbow picks up a 3-second time penalty. Whatever.
It is, I mean, it looks like a train. Missile also picks up a 3-second.
Okay, you remember around 15 minutes ago when I said penalties are not gonna be there, they're gonna be a bit more rare? Never mind that as well. I guess everything I say today is just something to be thrown out of the window.
Also, that was the penalty thing was like 5 minutes ago, but it doesn't matter.
No, it adds to the effect if I say 15, as Danny's here really close to the back of Luca here. Those soft runners are still having quite a lot of pace. We saw Mizo pick up the fastest lap, I think 2 or 3 laps ago.
Did Janab just make a move on Triton?
Oh yeah,
He did.
He did.
Yes, he did. I think they went side by side into T1 and we completely missed that, both of us. Great job.
Great job.
Once again.
A really nice overtake from Janab, I'm guessing. He's actually now on the back of Higgsy, so I think he's going to be trying to get him out of the way as soon as possible.
Yeah, he needs to save some ERS though, because he's currently hovering around 10%. So,
I think it's the point he's at, it's fine if he doesn't have ERS, as long as he gets past the cars in front. Once he's in clean air, I think that's when he can start harvesting ERS properly. Dirty air is not the best in this track.
Yeah.
As P2? P2 in chat asking who won. We don't know who won yet, but as it is now, Hugo is on a run.
Hugo is on a run, and he's keeping Dexit out of that DRS range. Well, just slightly, I think.
It's really close.
It is really close, yeah. Janab on the back of Higgsy right now. Gets to the inside, late braking, and makes the move into T1 still side by side, but Higgsy gives up the position, knowing that Janab is not the fight that he is fighting.
Fluffy and, not Fluffy, Alan and Jonah are both closing up to Fluffy Dave here. Fluffy's on those 11-lap-old softs. Did Kopi get past him earlier, or was that, did that happen No, we're a couple of laps ago.
I honestly, I don't know.
I think we missed that one as. You know, we're missing some, but we're
Could've been-
catching
I
some. You
mean,
know, you can't
no,
get them all.
I don't think we did though, because it's saying that
Alan
Fluffy.
is. Yeah.
Oh,
As
it was
Fluffy
Fluffy
picks
that
up a
gets
3-second time penalty.
Yep.
I think I jinxed the penalties.
Yeah, I think the commentator's curse is actually a thing.
No,
So-
it's not. It's not. Believe me, there's nothing that's gonna go wrong this race.
Oh boy, as Mizo pits from those softs and goes onto the medium compound tire.
Yeah, as I was saying, lap 13 to 15 is when we're gonna start seeing the pits. Pit window says open here 13 to 14, but I think some of these guys can get those tires for 2, even 3 more laps maybe.
Yeah.
Danny's actually
And,
really close to Luca here, 3/10 off, so I think he might be going for a
Mizo
move.
exits the pits just in front of Higgsy, right on the back of Jenab, like they were before the pit, so he didn't actually lose too much pace there.
But he is on
On
mediums
those.
compared to hards.
He is on mediums, yes, compared to those hards, and Jenab already has 3 laps on those hards, but not that they wear that much in 3 laps, but still a bit fresher tires.
Is Danny gonna go for a move here? No, I don't think he is, but he does have DRS onto the back of Luca. And,
I think he's
stays.
too far back to lunge into that chicane. There's no point of doing that because you're only gonna hit the side pod of the other car and spin yourself around
Hugo
because
stays up for 1 more lap. So does Vex, Samidit, and Brownie. Brownie almost went into the pits, but he decided to stay out. He was following Samidit for that DRS. As Samidit is the one
Samidit
that pits this lap.
actually plunges
Danny,
into the pit.
Danny, Luca, Assassin, all of them are staying out. Kopi pitting as well. Actually, no, my bad, Kopi's out already. Alan, no. Luca, Fluffy pitting, yeah.
It's alright. Most of these runners are going on to the mediums. Can't see anyone that's gone on to the hards. No, yeah. Most of these soft runners are going to the mediums as Athemo picks up a 3-second time penalty. It's gonna make his race even.
More fun.
Well, yeah.
Kopi
I was
is,
gonna say less enjoyable, but
no.
however you want to take it.
Kopi's closing up to Assassin here, those medium tires. I think this lap or the next lap, we're gonna see the front 4, or my bad, front 5 actually pitting. I think maybe 2 this lap, 3 next lap. I don't think we're gonna see all 5 of them the same lap.
I don't know.
Hugo's goes in.
Hugo's is
Vex
going
goes
in,
in.
so is Vex
Brownie
is
goes
going
in.
in. Brownie
we got
Felix
3.
goes in.
Danny
Is
goes
going
in.
in. Danny's going in.
And so does Assassin. Never mind.
That's it.
Everyone's pitting.
Yeah,
this lap.
of course, they're all mirroring each other's strategies because they're so close to each other. There's no point really of trying to undercut anyone in this case, since they're all on the same tires and the pace was so similar.
But as it is now, Kopi takes the lead, even though
Oh,
it's,
and Mizo and Felix almost come together as he exits out of the pits, and Mizo is all over the place on those tires. Almost loses the car, but still keeps it on track.
yeah, Mizo got past Jan up there, I think, since our teammates, it was just quickly sorted out, but those mediums are going to be pushing a lot faster now. Hards are not that fast of a tire if I
Luca and Danny going side by side into the downhill corner. Oh no! As Luca goes into the rear tires of Danny there and completely spins him off track. That is absolutely unfortunate.
That deserves a replay, even if it's lagging. Hards are not that fast of a tire if I
Luca and Danny going side by side into the downhill corner. Mediums. Oh no! Struggling for grip while
goes into the rear tires
of Danny there and completely spins him off track. That he can still keep the car on track there and behind the top runners, but he's not gonna have the pace for that for too much longer.
So for that laggy replay, I think we saw it happen. There's a yellow flag. That's I don't know what that is.
I think that's Luca. Might have lost it on the exit of the banking.
Oh, Vex going on the outside of Jonah here through that fast downhill right-hander, and he's still side by side with him, and he actually gets in front for the fast right-hander following that one.
Oh
And,
god, I almost.
And there's some idiot goes past Jonah as well. Jonah actually loses 2 places in 2 corners, but Jonah is trying to fight back, but doesn't mean he just doesn't have the pace to keep up.
Timo and Danny both pitting. Apparently Danny is pitting for he did pit to another set of mediums,
Yeah,
but
Danny
did he
had
have wind damage?
he did pick up damage from that spin, yes.
Ah, I see, yeah. Hugo's all over the back of Alan now.
On the
As
inside.
Felix makes a move on Jonah. Jonah giving up the position to both Felix and Mizzo. Jonah gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings on the straight somehow.
Oh, he was entering the pit lane and on this track. Oh, there's
Oh,
actually someone
Mizzo is
spinning.
around. Mizzo is around. I don't know what's happened, but
I
he
think
is
he hit the
sideways
curb.
in T1. He must have picked up. Oh, is
Vex
Assassin
on
and
the back of
Mizzo
Alan.
going side by side?
Vex and Allen as well, side by side in the fast right hill downhander. Oh, there's so much stuff happening on track. You're saying this race isn't fun.
I mean, there was a train going on, and there's still a train going on, but the pit stops have spiced it up a little bit. Vexit needs to get past Alan here so
Actually,
he can
there's
still
two
keep on
McLarens.
the
Hugo's
slide.
went for a move on Copy. Actually, not went for a move. Copy gave him the
Oh
position as in the
no,
back.
Alan! Oh no, Vexit and Alan come together on the chicane. Vex making a move on Alan, trying to get past because he's desperate to keep up with Hugo's there, and unsettles the car badly. Samidia picks up the slack there and makes a move. Oh no!
Samidia!
Samidia picks up the grass on his inside tires and spins the car around. Does not get damaged somehow on that, but
he did get damaged.
He did?
Picked up, yeah. He lost his end plate on his right side.
Oh no!
Let's look at the replay for that. Even if it's lagging, I want to
The
abuse the
slack
replay.
there and makes a move.
Oh,
no!
Samidia just clipped the grass and lost it from
Samidia
there.
picks up
Yeah, that was
the
the inside
grass
tire
on
on the
his
grass and
inside
that was it for
tires
him.
and spins the car around. Luca and Does not Jonah get
going side by side into T1. Apparently Luca making a move.
Jonah is currently sitting in P15 with fresh mediums. No, sorry, hards.
You know, you said this race is boring, and I think you know, maybe there is a commentator's curse. Who knows?
That
You
was
know, we cursed it for the good of us, and but not for the drivers. I don't think they're enjoying this right now, especially not Samidia, Timo, yeah, and Embassy. I think they are the 3 that got the worst of it there.
yeah, definitely.
Kopi and Allen on those old mediums, and then Vex and Brownie behind them. Vex actually is gonna go try for another move onto Allen here. Is he gonna send it into turn 1? No, he decides to not send it, but Allen goes really wide, which is putting Vex closer and closer to Allen.
As Danny pits again for some reason. Did not catch why, but he was in the pit stop once more, and he currently has 3 stops to his name.
He's
Tried.
gonna win the race with as many stops as he can.
Yeah, I mean that's what counts, right?
Embassy picks up a 3-second time penalty, and Vex and Allen side by side there. That fast downhill right-hander. Vex is really close to the back of Allen here. So these old medium runners. So Kopi is actually doing Hugo a really good job. He's defending the position and he's holding back every other driver since Allen is behind him. So Kopi playing the team game, and he's doing it superbly.
Absolutely. The gap is already 4 seconds to the closest car that's racing for position. So Hugo's just has clean air from front and behind. Actually, well, I say that, but Danny is pretty close in front. The back marker there.
Vex and Brownie are fighting while behind those cars, and Brownie actually goes for a move. And is he gonna go onto Allen as well? Still side by side with Allen, and Allen is also defending for his position. So they're both losing time, but Vex actually lost out to Brownie here, and Vex actually is trying to fight back, but Brownie stays in front. As Toad in chat, hello, nice to see you here.
There's a train going on from Kopi down on to Vexit. Jedam not far behind, but that 3-second gap with those older hards.
The Brownie's
It's
actually
not
going for a
easy
move
to,
onto Allen here on the inside with the switchback, and Vexit is following him, but Allen staying on the inside. And now he's following Brownie's line, and yeah, Vex is gonna get past Alan here as well, but Brownie's already defending from the move Vex could have sent down on the inside.
I think Vexit learned his lesson on the move he made on Allen, and which went completely down the drain.
And
So
hello Jack as well. Okay, so Eddie, Toad is telling you to not sound depressed. Is anything wrong? As,
why do I sound
Kopi
depressed?
actually goes into the pits. Brownie was trying to pick up slipstream from him. Kopi goes into the pits. I think he's gonna go into the softs. He can do 15 or 14 laps in softs, as I think that is the Mercedes of Embassy that lost it. Embassy actually retires from the session. Yeah.
Did Embassy just retire on track?
He did.
Okay, that's interesting for it not to bring out a VSC in that case, but
Yeah, if you retire on the in the menu, you do not bring out the
Okay.
VC. As Hugo
Right,
has a
right.
5.2 second gap already in the lead. Vex is now on the back of Brownie. Vex wants to get that position back. Vex was being held up so much by the two cars in front of those old tires, and now he's just yeah, he's just lost out to Brownie as well. Yeah, Kopi went onto softs. Kopi's gonna be pushing those softs now to the end. 15 laps
as
is gonna be on the
Vexit seems to be red X. Oh no. I think Vexit has just dropped from the lobby.
He did.
His car is still on track, and the AI is actually driving it pretty well, but
He's gonna be ghosted here.
he is going to be ghosted here, and that's a free position for Alan, who is on those hard media. Hard? What? What am I saying?
He's on those
The
hard
old
mediums,
mediums.
yes.
Yeah, hard mediums, yeah.
Those
the
mediums
old
are
mediums.
quite hard.
Yes. Alright. Rainbow in the pits, changing front wings as well. Going on to those softs, I believe to the end?
Yeah, softs
definitely.
go to the end here, definitely.
Yeah, he can make those 14 laps count. Yeah,
Triton
absolutely.
went hard medium strat. So did Higgsy. Jonah went medium hard strat. Interesting strats, I have to say.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I
Kopi
guess
already
the
into
medium.
P10, by the way.
I guess the medium hard is somewhat viable. I mean, the hard is apparently not a great tire on this track.
Yeah, it definitely
But,
isn't. At least from what I know.
If you're concerned about tire
Jonah
wear,
actually got a move onto. Oh yeah, Vex's.
Vexit's
I completely forgot. If you want action, I think the person you should be looking out for is Kopi. He's on first softs. Jonah picking up a 3-second time penalty, but as I was saying, Kopi is on first softs, and he's going to be gaining time onto every other driver. Currently, the fastest lap time is on Mizzo with a 1:11.3, as Kopi just beats that with a 1:11.1.
See, I told you that the commentator's curse is a thing. You mention it, and then something changes about it.
Yeah, but that was to be expected. Come on. I think.
Also, I think we might have an issue with Vexit here because I don't have him on my friends list, and since I've inherited the host of the lobby, I can't invite people for some reason when it's on invite only. So someone that's racing should be inviting him, but or you. But I don't think you have him as a friend either.
Let me check real fast. I will.
Well, if you do, or if you don't, could you possibly add him real quick and then
Yeah,
toss him an invite if he's online? Because
will
I'm
do that.
expecting that he's waiting for that one.
I
Alan
am
gets
going
a
to do that real
3-second.
fast.
Alan gets a 3-second time penalty.
What is actually his teammate?
Nursing those 23-lap old mediums. I don't know what his tire wear is going to be right now, but Janab is closing in on him pretty fast. Silent Ace and Rainbow fighting for position in Sector 3 in that chicane. Rainbow on those first softs. Vexit, some idiot, changing positions. Vexit's goes to the car, of course. Not up to par with the speed because the AI is on 90, so
Yeah,
not up to
Vexit
par
is
with
actually
those.
offline on Steam, I think.
Okay, so Vexit must have some bigger issues than the just dropping
Okay. So
from the lobby. So
let me open Streamlabs here. I wanna see the chats. Yeah. Okay. So if he adds me, which I really hope he does. gonna check again if he did. No, he did not. So yeah, Janab though, as you were saying, he's closing up to Alan for P3. Alan
Yeah,
is
closing up to
pushing
Alan.
those mediums super long.
He is pushing those mediums as far as he can go, so he can go on fresher soft to the end, which I think he's going to pit now. Yes, absolutely, he's going to dive into the pits.
Those mediums can last for about 25 laps though, which he actually did pull off. 25, 26 I think is viable on those mediums, as he actually pits for softs. And Kopi is going to get one more position here from him pitting. So Kopi on 2.3 off of Fluffy Dave.
Kopi needs to get a move on those softs if he wants to close up to the gap to Fluffy Dave and the whole pack in front, so he can get those positions. He's going to have the tire advantage at this point, but those medium tires do not wear as fast as the softs, and he's going to be at the same race pace with them in just a couple laps.
Checking here, sorry everyone watching, just if Vex actually accepted my friend request, just to see if I can send him an invite, as Assassin and Fluffy Dave both go up a position onto Vexit. I don't think Vex would.
Mizzo making a move on the Son of Idiot, I believe, or the other way around, but they're currently fighting for a P4. Hugo sets the fastest lap at 1:11 flat.
On mediums.
Vexit has joined the lobby, so hope it doesn't lag out for the racers. And
he did not accept me.
Oh, he got into the lobby somehow, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
But don't know what happened there. Kopi has made up a lot of time on the runners in front, but that's Vexit, so Vexit is still red X'd. I don't know if he's actually driving or not, but
no, he's not driving yet, but he is gonna start driving any moment as Kopi goes in front of him, and you know, once you join the lobby, there he is. He is in the car now.
Yeah.
Because once it says you joined the lobby, once you actually press accept, then you're in the lobby screen. So then you need to press ready up, then you need to load into the actual session, take control of your car. So it's
a bit of a tedious process.
Yeah,
Dave goes a little bit wide on that corner exit there and gets a 3
my
seconds
intervals are now messed up, so
my intervals disappeared a little bit before yours, so I don't know the
Assassin is really close to some idiot here. The only intervals I see is Danny, Silent, and Timo's, and Brownies.
Same. Hugo's, I know for sure, has a commanding lead because the only car behind him currently is Danny, and then we have Felix or Brownie is a couple of seconds behind. Actually, my intervals just came back. He's about 7 seconds behind the leader.
Yeah, once everyone's gonna cross the line, it's gonna come back on.
Yeah.
I think that was with Vex joining.
Rainbow and Triton going side by side on the main straight. Rainbow make the move before the turn, so no real tussle there. Triton's car
starting from last 2 places, and they're in 12 and 13. Not points in position, but still a really good position.
I mean, it's good improvement going from the back rows of the grid up to the midfield, so I don't expect them to catch up to Alan either, because Alan is on those
fresh softs.
Fresh softs, yeah.
So made it 1 second off of Miz already, so made it's falling off there. But Hugo's is just pulling off with 7-second gap. No, both of our predictions are
completely wrong for the time being.
Not even in the top 3.
Yeah.
I think from now on I'm just gonna start placing money on Hugo.
But isn't that gonna make him stop winning?
I'm not gonna say anything because the way the pace this is going, it's probably something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Is it getting cloudy?
I was just about to say that. Is it getting really cloudy?
This is what happened to me in the race I had on Tuesday. It was sunny, and then all of a sudden it was getting cloudy, and then in 2 laps time, the track went from being completely dry to being drenched. This is that good old Dutch weather.
Good old Dutch weather, yeah. The sea decides to come in from the sky. You know, seeing as the Netherlands is below sea level. Anyway,
That would
Rainbow
explain
gets
why
it to
people are
yeah.
starting on why people started on hards though. I don't know.
I maybe there's a chance for rain, but keep in mind there's only 5 laps left of this race.
Oh yeah,
So,
that I know that, but
no, sorry. What? What am I saying? Not 5, 7.
you said 6.
Did I?
Yeah, I think you did.
Well, either or, they're both wrong.
Yeah. Well, the rain can come down quite fast on this track, so
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
I would love to see like the last 5 laps sprint on intermediates.
I mean, that would definitely cause some chaos for sure. But I mean, that would just further solidify the win for Hugo's, I believe.
Luca picks up a 3-second time penalty, and Assassin is really close to Samirian here. 3/10 off, he's gonna have DRS.
That 3-second time penalty for Luca might actually be a demotion for him. Maybe even 2, depending on how many penalties he actually has. Let me actually check race director here and see what is going on between the drivers. Hugo's doesn't have a single warning.
To be expected. On the main straight here, Assassin is on the back of Samirian, and he is gonna go for a move on the inside. And Samirian knows, and he just lets Assassin go past there, and he doesn't even fight back. Samirian does have a damage from wing, keep in mind from that spin he had in the last turn. So yeah, Samirian, that spin was, I think, detrimental in what is happening in the race now.
Luca actually has 3 penalties, so
Oh, Vex on the inside of Kopi here. He's actually going for a move onto those softs. The mediums are just the superior tire, it seems like. With 6 laps of the race remaining now, Vex is now back to P8. And he's on the back of Fluffy and Samirian. And I think he's going to be getting those positions quite soon as well. He has been showing a lot of pace for the whole race, and that disconnect just threw it all away.
yeah.
As Kopi might be fighting back here.
Unfortunately.
Kopi does not fight
We
back.
have most of the drivers on the track who don't have penalties don't even have warnings. So either you're super clean or then you're just picking up warnings and penalties left and right. Luca has I think 9 seconds of penalties. So if Jonah can keep it on pace and keep it within 3 seconds of Alan,
Vex actually really close to Fluffy here. Fluffy made a mistake there on the straight, was really loose on the throttle, and Vex is now really close to him. Trying to switch back, just searching for where the room is, and he just wants to get past. Scopy's behind him on those soft tires. Scopy's just waiting for something to happen, a mistake or something, just to go past. The soft tires are gonna struggle a bit now. I think it's easier to get wear on once you're low fuel. You are automatically going faster, and I think we can see that.
yeah, and you're pushing it. You're trying to make them stick to the track as much as possible, just pushing the tires and getting all of the life out of them.
Fluffy seems to be struggling with the tires. He seems quite.
Yeah, he's completely out of ERS as well. He's on 0 deployment right now. In overtake still through the corners, which is massively brave because that is going to unsettle your car, and you're definitely going to spin if you have too much throttle input in that case. I don't think it's going to be enough anyway. Oh, as Vexit has a moment. Does he have enough juice in the tank to get past? Going over the outside. Fluffy defending on the inside, still side by side. Goes onto the curb a little bit. Gets his nose in for this corner.
And he actually gets it. A really nice move from Vex there.
Good racing there by the two. Clean.
The thing of going on the outside in turn 1 is if you manage to stick it and keep on side by side, you're going to have the inside for the following corners, and that's really what matters coming up after the banking, because it's just easy to break in, and yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's
As Hugo's almost has a 10-second time gap to P2 currently. It's just a commanding lead, and it's getting bigger and bigger by the lap. Just an amazing drive by him at this point already, in my opinion.
I would have to agree, but of course that's a lot on him. But I think Kopi doing his part of the job to contributing to that gap himself as well. he did hold up everyone fighting behind for quite some time. I would think it was 3 or 4 seconds by the time he went into the pits.
Yep.
So yeah, it was just
Things something around that. Give him that little bit of buffer to get that gap, and then he just started building on it. I'm interested to see what the penalties are going to do to everyone in this train at the top. Who's going to get decided for for positions here, and is there anyone that's going to get some surprise points? As Higgsy has closed up to Jonah. Jonah is falling back from Alan. Alan with those fresher softs is
Vex is going for a move on the inside of Samidiot, and I think he gets the job done. Samidiot with actually no, they're still side by side, but he does have the inside line for the next few corners, and yeah, he just gets the job done there. Samidiot with a broken end plate is really struggling there.
Yeah, that's trying to turn. Is it trying to turn left or trying to turn right with that damage? Is making the car a little bit.
Is really.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know, just trying to turn in general. I don't know which side. It's just trying to turn in general, you're gonna struggle. Especially in this track where turning is so important. Now on the back of him, Fluffy Dave as well. Samidiot's really having a rough start to the season, first few races.
Oh no, as Jonah gets a 3-second top penalty, he's not close enough to.
That's his second
Yeah.
penalty as well.
Yeah. He's not close enough to Luca to actually be promoted to P11, I don't think, because of the penalties, so.
Is this Jonah's first race in RA? I think it is.
It is, but I don't. Is he a reserve?
Yeah, he is a reserve.
Okay, right. Yeah. So there's a chance for Higgsy to improve his position. Luca is on the back of Kopi right now. Kopi on the back of Fluffy Dave.
It's sunny again.
Vexit.
So there's gonna be no rain. I think those clouds came in just to be like, hey, you know, it can get cloudy.
Yeah, that the weather shift was really abrupt and real quick to pass as well.
We have this train forming again. I think this is I think I'm seeing a pattern here, and I feel like this is gonna be the pattern that's gonna be going on for almost every race.
Yeah.
Except for Monaco, maybe. I don't think we're gonna be seeing this train in Monaco.
Huh?
Monaco is in not next week, but the week after. Next week is Spain. And after that, I think it's gonna be Monaco.
Yeah.
Luca is on the back of Kopi here, but Alan is also really close to both of them. Alan is on those first softs, and Luca actually makes a move, not a move, a mistake. Letting Alan close by a bit.
Well, it is a move, but not the kind of move that we're used to seeing. It was more of a mistake than that.
Rainbow there in the back is really close to Higgsy as well. Rainbow is on a 12-lap softs, Higgsy on 13-lap mediums. And
I believe Higgsy must have made a mistake for Rainbow to get that close with those tires.
Yeah.
But as for 75% of the things that happen on this track in this race, we've missed it. Apparently.
Yeah, definitely. But we caught a lot of other stuff on cam, which maybe we
yeah,
you know, like some idiot's unfortunate event, Danny's accident.
I mean, it's we've had some stuff, but we've just missed.
Oh, and talking about Danny, that was Jonah spinning. Jonah spun. I completely. I thought it's Danny.
Talking about Danny.
Replay time. Let's go. A bit laggy. It's unfortunate about Danny's yeah accident. I was actually on.
I mean, it's we've had some stuff, but we've just
it was Jonah
missed.
Oh, and talking about Danny, that was Jonah spinning. That's Jonah going out. And there in front, Vexit is really close to Assassin as well. Look, they were actually almost side by side there. Vexit is now fighting for P5, so he's doing a really good job to get back.
Some idiot's dropped. He's dropped 2.5 seconds from the back of Vexit, so yeah, he's been struggling.
Hugo actually wins the race here, but going back to Vexit, he's gonna try to go past. Actually, there Mizo makes a mistake.
Mizo has a puncture.
Oh,
left
no.
front puncture. Yeah, he's going to lose out on a lot of positions here. Somebody might even get him here, but actually Mizo has a penalty. That is really unfortunate. His tire just gave out right at the end.
Oh no, Mizo. Some idiot finishes in P5.
Oh,
Kopi
that
in
is so
P6.
unfortunate. Yeah.
Then Luca drops down to P11, Fluffy in P10, Allen in P9, and Higgsy in P12, and Jonah having his spin on the last lap there, breaking his front wing, and now coming through the last few corners. He's really struggling to just keep it on track.
Yeah.
Triton crossing the finish line, P14 for him. Now Jonah coming to the last
Looking
corner,
at
and
the,
Jonah's actually wall riding Timo behind Jonah there. And Timo gets the position as Timo actually... Did he lose it on the straight? I don't know what's happening, and Silent Ace is the last one, crossing the line in P17.
That is that spin by Jonah was really unfortunate for him for to put him from what was it, P12 or P11? Drop down to like P17 because of that, yeah.
In-game driver of the day goes to Kopi. What about you? Who would you give it to?
I don't know. The easy pick would be to give it to Hugo. So that was just a commanding race and beats everyone by 12 seconds. So I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to go with Hugo's here.
No, I would agree with you, but I would agree with both you and the game.
Yeah.
Why can't there be two drivers a day? You know, it's the game gave Kopi driver a day because he went from P12 to P6, right?
Yeah, that's also an impressive drive. I mean,
Yeah, but keep
nonetheless,
in mind how much time he gave Hugo by holding people back. He gave Hugo the opportunity to just run away with it without being contested.
Exactly. So let's just say driver of the day would be McLaren.
McLaren as a team, yeah.
McLaren as a team.
McLaren as a team is the driver of the day. Interview time.
Oh boy. As it feels like the stream and the commentary today has been a little bit loopy.
What do you mean loopy?
I don't know. We've been a bit messed up. I feel like.
What do you mean messed up?
Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh no, I should have kept those results somewhere because now I'm gonna completely mess it up when I'm gonna look at positions for interviews. I mean, hopefully I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now let's wait a bit to see if anyone wants to talk to us too.
Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. That remains to be seen.
Yeah. No one's coming, Eddie. No one wants to talk to us.
It's alright. I wouldn't want to talk to us either, if
No.
we're being completely honest.
What do you mean you wouldn't want to talk to us?
I don't know.
Let's wait for a couple of minutes to see if anyone decides to come.
Yeah.
I don't think if submitted. Oh, and we got Janab. And submitted. Okay, let's go with Janab. Hello, Janab.
Hello.
Hello.
You know, how do you feel after this race?
I mean, not totally happy because McLaren, obviously our rivals in the Constructors' Championship, and they finish in front of, like, Kopi finish in front of Mizzo and Hugo in front of me. But yeah, I mean, P3 itself is a good result for me at a track like this because I really was struggling in practice with Zandvoort, and to get a P3 for myself, I'm happy with that. Obviously, it's really unfortunate with Mizzo. He spun he spun one time, had a puncture at the end, I think.
Yeah, we saw that one.
Ultimately.
Yeah, I mean P3 is a good result overall. I don't remember where you started.
P6.
P6. You know, like how do you feel about the race in general? Like, do you have any specific moment that would stand out for you in the race?
Nah, not too much, to be honest. It was just, I don't think I overtook really anyone who was on my strategy, and I tried the undercut, going for the hard tires, and it also didn't really work out. The hards honestly felt worse than the sauce at that point after I pitted. So I think I lost a bit of time initially, and then obviously lap 12 or something I maybe gained something. But yeah, the undercut didn't quite work. It was just a waste of basically not doing any mistakes and then see people spinning sort of and gaining positions by that. But unfortunately, not really much going on the track itself for me.
Yeah, so we saw a few people on the hard tires today. How would you rate the hard tires in general? Do you think they're a good like tire for the race at all, or would you rather avoid them next time?
Yeah, I will avoid them next time. I will go for soft medium next time. I think Brownie ahead of me, he was gaining all the time, or he was, making the gap bigger and bigger to me all the time when he was on mediums. So I feel like soft medium is really the way to go in Zandvoort, which is surprising me because I was thinking before the race that I just go for soft hard, do a bit of an undercut, and then basically it's hard to overtake, so I have track position. But yeah, looks like it's actually really soft medium on this track.
Uh, yeah, that's about it from me. Eddie, you got anything to add on onto that?
Not really. No.
Okay, this is our quality interview, Janab. Thank you.
Absolutely. Sanix asking all of the questions. I mean, just listening silently.
uh, Janab, were you behind some idiot when he had his his thing?
Yes, but I didn't really saw it, and after that I was 2.5 seconds in front of him. So yeah, I only saw him spinning. He was on the right side of the track. Obviously at the exit of the last corner where Racing Line is on the left. That's all I saw.
Yeah, he hit he touched the grass on the inside, I think. Then
Oh, okay. I thought he maybe had a collision or something.
no, it was I think it was either, at least on our screen it looked like either he touched the
Yeah.
grass or it was the dirty air on the inside of the bank corner in the end there. It
Maybe
was one of
even
the two.
pressing ERS too early. I think that's also quite common in that
Yes.
corner. I don't know if that's what happened though.
Do you think he had the pace to keep up with you guys? Because he picked up damage after that. So
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I was already thinking that he might have damage because obviously I was losing time to me when I was on hards and he was on mediums. I think without damage he probably would have catched me and then we maybe would have had a little bit of an battle because obviously it's hard to overtake, so I would have tried to stay ahead. And I think he would have, without that spin, just kept in the DRS with Brownie, and then I wouldn't have any chance to get in front of him, to be honest, in that race without that spin. At least that's what I feel like.
yeah, well, I mean, congrats on getting the podium then on a strategy that was not the best strategy to go with. So
Yeah, and I mean, at the end I got lucky by people, crashing and disconnecting also with Vexit.
yeah, Vex was
It's really unfortunate because I think he did a really good race today. Usually he's like more of a P5 area, and today he was actually fighting for a win, I think. So it's really unfortunate to see that he got lost that chance by probably no fault of his own. So
yeah, that was
it's unfortunate.
he did a really good recovery drive though. Once he rejoined back, he finished P5. So
Mm.
he
Yeah,
was back in
P5 is
that
really
P5
strong.
area where you said.
He was what? What
He,
did
he,
he say?
you said P5 is his area, so he was he was in it.
Yeah, yeah, but no, I think he could have been on the podium as well. He could have been on the podium as well. I think I got, and Miz obviously as well. So I sort of got lucky not having any issues. But yeah, the pace today wasn't there basically.
Yeah.
For me.
Well,
But yeah, I think Edith is also in the waiting room. So
yeah. Well, thanks for joining us, Janab, and
yeah, thank you
see you
for the
next
stream.
time. Yeah.
Yep, see you.
See ya.
Thank
So
you.
as he leaves, nice take. That was a bit late. Let's bring some idiot here who I think is not gonna be the happiest person today, especially not after some idiot. Why don't you just tell us what happened?
That was a very embarrassing spin. I don't know if you caught it on stream.
Yeah, we caught it and we replayed it.
I was so close to keeping that out of the wall. I was so close. I had yellow M plate for the final 18 laps. I was just trying to survive at that point. I'm just So close. So
Do you
close
do
to
you
leaving my race.
do you
Go
know
ahead.
what happened? I think I saw you just touching the grass on the inside, and that was it.
Um, I have a clip of it here. I'm gonna put it in media, which I basically I was trying to run inside. I got a pass down on Vexit. He got chopped up by Alan, so I went around the outside of the chicane. Got a run, cleared him, tried to close up on Alan, so I was boosting overtake. Got low. The right rear just came out from underneath me, and that's my fault. This
Yeah.
is my fault. This ain't anyone's fault but my own. Just
Yeah.
got too low. The overtake somehow made the right rear spin its tire, spin the tire itself, and that just sent me into a spin. I basically tried to do a 360 where I just had it on throttle, lock it, try to get the car to whip around and then hold the wheel straight and see if I could keep it out of the wall. I was so close, so very close to avoiding damaging the car, but just couldn't quite manage it. And I just
Yeah,
was,
that's
yeah, I was at 81% on the left front at the end. I thought I was going to blow a tire with
Oh.
one to go. I tried, man. That was everything I had. I think
Yeah,
it's going to be P6 because I think Vexit's getting a penalty or something time glitch, I think. But I'll
Okay.
take that. That was absolutely all I had.
Yeah, Vex
To hang on
had
to that.
P5 for us on stream. So actually,
Yeah, I saw that.
never mind. You had P5 for us on stream, but
I think he has a time glitch from the reconnect because I don't think he
Oh
had
yeah,
any penalties. So
absolutely. Yeah.
I think he'll get P5. Congrats to Hugo. He was in a league of his own. I screwed up the start, and that just put me further back. I tried to undercut, and I couldn't quite get close enough to clear Vexit. He just got me coming out of the pits. Top 5 did a fantastic job. I'm really happy for Assassin. He had an awesome drive today for him. That's a really good result for him. I'm happy to see him up there. I'm happy to congratulate Hugo. Congratulate Brownie. I don't know who finished P3
Janab.
off the top of my head. Janab. Congrats
yeah.
to him. Wish I was up there. I think that was a P3 car at worst, and I threw that away. That's on me.
yeah, Vex.
Got Go ahead.
The McLarens Copy did a really good job holding everyone up actually in those old tires, giving Hugo the chance to just drive away with it. From what we've seen, Vexit was actually the only one that was actually staying close to Hugo on the first
Yeah,
stint.
I wish I didn't screw up my start. I just kind of got a little wheel spin, try to get out the wheel spin, and then Hugo just hung around the outside. He did a good job into one and got the pass done. It's just something I have to like very much. I very much have to focus on is just in the end it's gonna be points racing. I think to get a good result in the championship is points racing, and I lost
Yeah.
myself a chance at like 10 points. I think Hugo was out of reach today, but that could have been a P2 or P3. The car was up there. If I didn't screw up, that could have been P2. I would have been fighting with Brownie at the end probably, but I need to grab those points with both hands, and I screwed that up today. Put on a good show for you guys.
Yeah,
but I screwed up
we
today.
saw quite a few people. I mean, you had your thing. We saw Jonah by accident spinning. We saw Danny and who was the person with? I don't even know who Danny tangled with, but it might have been Dave
mean,
even.
Yeah, there were
Ah,
several tangles, so I can't remember all of them.
that's a shame. That's
Yeah,
a
even
shame.
on the start, it was on the start, Timo, Rainbow, and Embassy had an incident, so all three of them dropped really far down. Rainbow
Yeah.
getting all damage free, the other two picking up damage. So yeah.
See. Yeah. Dang it. All I can say is I felt like after I screwed up, I did everything I could to maximize my day, and that's a shame. In 300 odd laps I've been around Zandvoort, I have not once done that.
Well,
That's just how it really be. That's just really
Yeah.
how it is. That's
Yeah.
such is life. Such is life.
Exactly.
For you guys, the sun will rise in the morning. At some point, the sun will set here, and we'll have a new day. That's just how it really does have to be.
You
So-
learn from your mistake. Maybe this was the 301st lap.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
happened.
Exactly.
So,
That's a good way to look at it.
Next time you do Zolder? No, Zandvoort.
If it was Zolder, that'd be.
Zolder in F1 next season, yeah.
I've driven ACC there. I'm getting on ramble. ACC Zolder, good fun. Might not be a great F1 track, but it's good fun.
I agree with you. It's a fun track to drive, but not a fun track to race.
It's hard to overtake unless you've got brass balls or
In a way, it's almost like
a death
Zandvoort
wish.
in
A
overtaking.
death wish. A death wish. Why
Oh
not?
yeah, a death wish definitely. Well, that this is a bit off course already.
Of course. I don't think there's anyone in the waiting room unless somebody
No,
wants to
no,
come
there's
in
not.
here
We
and
can
get
talk all
interviewed.
night if you want.
Oh hell yeah, brother! Let's go. Let's go. But no. I think I said. Is there anything else I can answer?
From me, I think that is it. It's just unlucky you had base, and yeah, that's.
The lovely. Do you have any questions?
I do not. No.
Okay.
Like,
Eddie
I
was
can't
doing
really.
the interviews proper Finnish style today, you know?
Yeah, I was doing Kimmy.
Ah, nice.
Usually
Yeah,
it's the other
just-
way around.
Just the Iceman. What do you mean?
Usually, never mind. I think we can end it here on that note.
Yeah.
I think we should.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for having me. Thanks again for streaming. Always appreciate you guys here. So
Yeah.
hopefully we put on a good show for you. Hopefully we did.
Yeah, you definitely did it. It was much better than last time in
I
China.
see. All right. Thanks
All
again,
right.
guys. You guys
Yeah.
have a good one.
Yeah,
You
thank
too,
you.
You too. Take care.
Bye bye.
See. Bye bye. So as we have this now, on that note, thank you for everyone that stayed here and watched through the end. And we'll be seeing you again next week on round 6 with Spain.
Oh boy.
Spain also not being one of those funny tracks to overtake on, but it is a funny strategy track. I think it's a medium to hard.
Is it? I think
Soft to
so. Could
hard?
be.
Soft
I-
to medium?
I don't know. I think Spain is one of those tracks that also has several strategies that you can do.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a strat where it's a track where we're gonna see a lot of different strategies. I think we're
There
gonna
we
see
go.
more penalties that we've seen today. And
Yeah, that's a penalty heavy track. At least it was in our race.
So yeah, it's gonna be great fun seeing the penalties drop in a week's time on Spain. So yeah, thanks again for everyone watching, and goodbye.
See you later.